Smoke until a stupid state, stay until it's late. Sweet like chocolate cake, tart just like the shit I roll off paper plates. Search for sweet escape because inside I feel I'm dying slow. I tell you all that.
What has happened in my dogs? My name is Madison and I am the Auction Dog, and today is the final installment of the Toyota Celica 4-day flip. So, I didn't really film, though. I did film myself getting this thing running yesterday, but I didn't really film the whole process of me cleaning it and all that other stuff because you guys have seen people clean cars a million times, and I didn't really think it was that important. But if you haven't watched the previous episode, I picked up this Toyota Celica, which is the 2000 GTS, from a buddy of mine on Friday afternoon, like Friday last week. And right now, it is Wednesday. And I have to have this car at the auction right now for the auction this coming Friday. And what the main goal behind this whole thing was, what the main goal behind this entire ordeal was to try to get this thing ready to be sold this week. And we're here. We're basically ready. So all I've pretty much done, which was kind of a fair amount, which the reason why it wasn't running was because it needed a harmonic damper and it needed a new drive belt. So I did all that stuff. The bumper support under here was a little bent up, so I did replace that and installed the bumper properly. I cleaned the whole car, actually, obviously. And the sunroof, this is the major issue for the whole car. This was all cracked. And I didn't go buy a new one. And frankly, this vinyl application job is probably maybe a 3 or 4 out of 10, but I kind of ran out of time and I just got to rush through it. But what I did was I bonded the whole thing back together. You can see how this is broke. That's a panel, that's a panel. All this shit was broken. And I kind of bonded it all back together with plastic bond and then wrapped it with vinyl. And it actually came out okay. It doesn't look bad, you know what I'm saying? And I wrapped the underside of it too. It's just got the panel on it. So it looks good for what it is, you know? And the entire car was basically full of like just water and mold and all kinds of shit, you know? So we've gotten now to the point where this thing looks really good. It looks really, really good for what it was. And I have footage of what it looked like the day we got it, and it was in the previous video that I dropped about this car. But I did wash it, but I couldn't find my chamois, so I couldn't even dry it off or nothing. But long story short, this thing came together pretty well, honestly. And so right now I'm gonna drop some footage, drop the footage about me getting this thing running, and just kind of like give you guys a little bit of foreshadowing about it, or at least let you know that, you know, we did do some work on it and I did clean it up. But I don't know why I don't film that kind of stuff. I don't feel like you guys even want to watch that stuff. I mean, you guys have watched people clean cars a million times. You've done it yourself a million times. So now that I have this wheel off here, we're gonna go ahead and begin to do the process of replacing this crank pulley, harmonic damper, whatever you want to call it. It's right there. See how this rubber piece around it failed, and this thing is covered in oil and shit already. And so basically the ring on which the belt normally rides is gone. And that's why we are in this position here. So what I'm gonna do is, I got an electric impact. I don't know if that's gonna work or not, but we will see, because I know that bolt's on there with like 300 PSI. So it's gonna be kind of crappy. I got a chain wrench, chain whip, whatever you want to call it. And I'm gonna clip it around that thing. I'm gonna try to hold it while I hammer it off, and we're gonna see what happens. So got my chain. This is like basically a vice grip with a chain on it, and I use it to hold the freaking pulley. All right, and I kind of tapped on this a little bit already. She's out of there. Damn, Sonny, that's nothing. All right, so now this thing just slid right the fuck off. I probably should have done this front main, but I don't even give a so off camera right now, I've just got a little bottle of oil over here. I'm fingering it and just lubing up the center of that. I'm gonna go back on it with it right now. So there is a key. There is a little key slot in there. Oh shite. Oh, whatever. I'm already greasy. I don't care if I'm oily too. Right in there. Nice, dude. That's insane. Okay. Oh, you fucker. All right. Let's see if I can even get this thing on there. stopping it right there. That ain't gonna work. Go around it maybe. Oops, shite. Let me see. This is all by feel. You can't really see a whole lot of anything in here, frankly. That's not tight enough. Let's tighten her up. Oh yeah, here we go. We're on there. So you don't want to do too tight. You don't want to like destroy the freaking splines on there, you know, but you got to hammer this thing. That's tight. All right. Because you don't want that fucker coming off. Know what I'm saying? So, crank pulley engaged. Done. That's sick. So now I got a serpentine belt, which I'm not too sure how that routing goes, which that's gonna be fun. So, sweet, done. So that's done. And now I'm gonna come back up here. I'm gonna figure out exactly how the serpentine belt goes in there, because I'm not too sure, frankly. Obviously, whenever I do this and I'm on a car that I've never worked on before, for one, you gotta know where the tensioner is, so that'll be fun. I wanna say it's back here, there it is. It's right there. So, dude, this thing is so greasy, bro. That's crazy. I'm gonna go look for some degreaser or something, because this is not, this is bad. Look at this. Look at this. This old belt. Old shit everywhere. Dude. She is caked. That's crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna take a second and I'll look up a diagram just so I can make sure I'm good and right here. And then yeah, we'll go from there. Sometimes there's one printed around here. Oh, nope, it's not there. Nope. Striking out, buddy. Okay. So I'm gonna look over the diagram for this thing, and then we'll go from there. All right, so status report. Belt's on. I had to go get my neighbor to help me out with that. I'm freaking greasy as hell because this thing's disgusting. And I'm gonna crank it right now. I got the battery in. I'm gonna put some oil in this thing because it's about a quart low. And I got some diesel oil so it won't tick or anything, you know. Good old stuff. It's good. That's the good stuff, right? And let's see what happens, dude. I really think it's gonna crank right over and run. I don't know why, but I feel like it's going to. So let's get it cracking. Got no coolant in there either. All right, perfect. Nothing a little water can't fix. All right, so I'm gonna go get some water, add some oil to this thing because I can't do it with freaking one hand. You guys have seen a million people do that in this world. And once I top everything off, I'm gonna freaking start this camera up and we're gonna crank this thing and see what happens. Let's get it going. All right, moment of truth. Let's freaking do it. Hopefully the fuel pump primes and hopefully it does everything it's supposed to do right now. Because that would be really, really awesome here. Okay, everything reset. Doesn't sound like it's getting fuel. Oh. Motherfucker. All right. This battery feels weak. What the hell? That's what I get for buying a junkyard battery. At least I got the receipt. This is ridiculous here. Hopefully I didn't lose the fucking thing. All right. Love my at-home garage. I can't wait to get a shop. Let me get all this shit set up here. All right, round two. I just added some gas to this damn thing. Please crank, just do it. Just fucking start. Ready? Oh, there you go. She fucking runs, bud. Oh, she fucking runs, bud. Jesus Christ. Go fuck yourself. Literally. She fucking runs. Scotty, go fucking fuck yourself, bud. Wow, that's awesome. Sweet. Let her run. That's it. Let her fucking run. Wow. That wasn't that bad, honestly. That was pretty cake. Yeah. All right, cool. So I'm gonna put that wheel on and get her down right now, and you know, I'll pull the camera back up and make sure that it hasn't exploded in any amount of time. So that's crazy. Very nice, she runs. Haha. The way we're gonna close this video out after this footage is I'm gonna drive this over to the auction right now because I have to have it in there tonight. All right, we're here. We're at the auction now. So this car in Friday, I got it on Friday, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5-day flip. Done. And it's here. And so we'll see what happens. I really think we're gonna do okay on this one, I do. And I'm gonna pick up back, I'm gonna obviously film that process, but I'm gonna pick up back with you guys Friday morning when this thing's running, and we're gonna watch it run and see what it does, because fingers crossed, this is a nice hit. All right, let's see what happens here.
Celica, collectible. Collectible. 3 grand, 30 ball. Yes, sir. I 3 grand, 30 ball. I own one. 31. I know the words. 2 grand, 21. 2. 23 to be
22. Come on, keep going.
23 to be 333 GTS.
24. Yes, keep going. Yes, 27, 28. Yes, 2,900. 2,900. 3,000. Can't take his spot now. 30 ball. Last call, we're going to sell a car. 30 ball. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. Yes. Well, that went pretty freaking good. Honestly, that went really, really good today. I can't believe the Celica sold for that. I can't believe it sold for that much. 3 grand was freaking great right out the door. So I got the title over here. I'm driving up to the auction, and we're gonna hand it in, and we're gonna close this episode out. I'm really, really stoked that this all went that way. So, man, that's great. 5-day flip, Sonny. I think that went very. They're not all great like that, but they are really, really good like that. I'm telling you. We are here at the auction now, and I'm getting ready to turn the title in for this Celica. Honestly, this was a really good one. They don't always go like this, but this was a really, really good one. I bought the car for 900 bucks. Bought it for 900 bucks. I had about 250 into it, and I sold it for $3,000 today, as you guys saw, which is really good. So minus all the fees and stuff, probably about 500 bucks in fees, just between dealer's license fees, all this other crap that I pay. Yeah, I probably made 1,400 bucks. So that's pretty good for a 5-day flip. I bought it on a Friday afternoon. I didn't really work on it until Saturday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, done on Wednesday, which is the 5th day. Dropped it off here, showed yesterday, in the auction today, and it sold for 3 grand. So tell me another business where I had collectively maybe 10 hours into the car. You know what I'm saying? Between fixing it, cleaning it, getting it ready, maybe more, maybe 12 hours. So I'm getting paid. I mean, it's $100 an hour. You know, that's a pretty good flip. They're not always that good, and sometimes they're a lot better. I mean, I've made 5 grand on a car before, but that's pretty good for 5 days, so I'll take it. Right now, I'm walking in. I'm gonna start the next episode that I got dropping for you guys, which is with a GS 300 that I just bought, and that's a really cool car too. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this out here. Thank you. If you guys have watched this far, thank you very much. You know, subscribe. We're gonna have a lot of videos dropping this year on this kind of stuff, quick flips. Also, I buy a lot of BMWs, and I buy predominantly European and JDM cars, like this GS 300 that I'm going to get, and pretty much everything else that we always work with. So thank you guys very much for tuning in. Go ahead and like the video if you did like it. Drop a comment. Let me know what your favorite part was. And other than that, peace out, my dogs. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day.